High blood pressure. She spoke about all the different things as to about eating and nutrition and those types of things. But let's talk about high blood pressure. There we go. Can you all hear me better now?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about high blood pressure. Now, when you go to the doctor's office and the doctor says you got high blood pressure, does anybody here actually really know what that means? And for the sake of time, I'm going to be I'm not going to go to a lecture, but I want to have participation. Does anybody actually really know what they mean by high blood pressure? Well, if you don't, let me just give you this. Anybody here have a sinks in their homes and the pipes burst? Why did the pipes burst? Because the pressure in the pipes was really high, right? If you look at the body, we supply our organs and all our vital tissue with blood. Well, how do we do that? We have to have a certain pressure in our body to do that, to supply the blood to different parts of the body. Hence, if that pressure in your blood or in your body is high, you have high blood pressure. Now, why is that so important? You know, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, like high blood pressure doesn't hurt. I can go outside and look and do fine. But why is that such a big problem? Well, let me tell you this. In the body, we have arteries, and those arteries supply the nutrients and everything to our body, to the different organs of the body. But if the pressure is too high, you damage the pipes. Now, the technical term high blood pressure is the product of how fast your heart beats based on how strong your arteries contract. Or if in some cases, when she was talking about the foods, how clogged the arteries are. So if the arteries are really clogged and you have a certain heart rate and you pushing that blood through the arteries, you're going to have a certain pressure. So that we have a table downstairs that we're going to be doing our blood pressure checks. So let me give you some ideas as to what we look at as what is high blood pressure. Normal blood pressure, we like the top number. We always hit the top number. It's the systolic number. We like that number less than 120. And that bottom number, we like it less than 70. Now, when we start talking about what pre-hypertension, that's like 120 over 80 to 139, top number, and the bottom numbers from 80 to 80 to 89. That's pre-hypertension. That doesn't say you have hypertension or high blood pressure. What that says is that you're at risk to develop high blood pressure. Stage 1 is 190 to 199 and 80 to 89. 90 to 99. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is anything above that. Now, the importance that I really want to get to you is that in our community, we have so many different things that come at us. Now here, we'll talk about diet and everything like that. Anybody here know why salt is a bad thing? Salt tastes good, right? A little salt, some corn, and some butter. That's how you're supposed to eat corn, right? But why is it bad? They always say, don't take your salt out. It seems like the doctors tell you, don't let your food taste good. Do an experiment at home. Take a bag, put some salt in it. Not similar. You can't do this. I'm sorry. You can't do this. But anyway, when you put salt, if you put a lot of salt in some water, you make it concentrate. So the body wants to, or the bag, or any kind of experiment, wants to draw in more water. Okay? So if you take more salt in your body wants to retain water. But what happens when you retain water? Where does that water go? It goes into the vessels. So if you can put more fluid or more water into the vessels, what does that do? Increase pressure, right? So, to make a long story short, how do you think we want to deal with this as a doctor? One, we can give you medicines to slow your heart rate down. Because if your heart is beating too fast, it's going to make your vessels, it's going to make the pressure in your vessels increase. So we give you beta blockers. All right, these are a type of medicine. So if you give this medicine, the doctor says, here, I'm going to give you some Inderol or some Tenolol or something like that. But you know why men don't really take that medicine? One, it can cause depression. And two, it often affects their masculine nature.
Erectile dysfunction.
Medicine, other medicines we got is called it's called an ACE inhibitor. This affects the squeezing potential of the arteries. So when we give this medicine to people, they always say, okay, yeah, I'm on a lisinopril or ramipril or something like that. But they don't want to take it because why? Sometimes it makes them have a cough.